Hello. So, y'all are gonna see in a sec, but the game has some cricket sounds, and I swear they sound exactly like the crickets I have in my backyard. It's a little insane, yeah. Hello, hi Tuttle, hi Near, hi John. Hi Just, hello, hi. Poliedro, what? Lancaster. Isn't Lancaster a guy from a Game of Thrones? Is he cool? I hope he's cool. I hope he's cool. Little, thank you so much for the stream streak. Holy shit. 155! What the fuck? Oh my god, dude. Dude, how can you stand me so much? Polytime, is it polytime? I guess it is polytime. Hello, hi. Wait, where am I? Hello, hi, it's polytime. Yay! I want to show you something before we begin. It's something really silly. No, actually, wait 2 seconds. 1, 2, this belongs here. Second. You know that there's like this weird trend with VTuber 3D models and latticeformers? Do you know what a latticeformer is? I'm going to explain what a latticeformer is. Because actually, no, I don't know what it is. It's just kind of like a square. Can you see the square here? You can see more or less a square. The thing about the square is that it can help 3D models look a little bit more 2D. And now I experimented with it, and now I think I can't I can't have the model without it. It's interesting. Look, okay, this is with the latticeformer. This is without. You see the difference. It's so strange. And okay, I'm gonna switch like here. The angles. It changes it. It's so strange. It's so interesting. So if I want to do like a weird angle, technically it's better. What the fuck? My eyes haven't opened to the wonders of latticeformers high. Well, he has a power of being cool and based. Thank you. I don't think I'm that cool and based, but maybe occasionally, perhaps. So. Lamau. Is that true, John? Is that true? Only he can verify if that is true or not. Me when my lettuce is deformed. It's not lettuce, but with an A and with an I? I guess it does sound like lettuce. Anyways. They deform my favorite lettuce. I guess I do look like a bit of a cabbage. I will remain silent. Okay, John, thank you. You will not confirm or deny. Hello, Queso. Why is Queso, like, floating? Queso, why are you floating? Hold up. That's a little better. Yay. Is it because Queso's not affected by the lattice? Is that it? Yeah. Gotta fix that. I gotta fix that. Anyways. Queso will be floating us a little bit. Thank you for summoning the rat. Today we're playing the last word. Well, not the last word. We're playing last word. Point. Period. Etc. This is part of one of the new redeems that I have, which is you can spend a bunch of channel points to make me play a random RPGMaker game from rpgmaker.net, from the archive. And this is the one that was chosen. And now, I have played it a little bit just to test it. It's interesting! Like, mechanically, it's a thing. Oh my fucking god. Bro, I died. Anyways, I was saying, mechanically it's very interesting. You will see, and I hope I don't get lost, but like, holy shit, okay. Boulder aside, let's go. Also, I need to clarify. There is another version of this game that is made, and that is on sale on Steam. And that is the stream tag that I am using right now. However, this is the original version made in 2014 that was made for a particular event. I forgot the name of it. The indie something event. I forgot the name of it, but it was made for a specific event, and later it was reworked into the Steam version that we have right now. And the Steam version actually has portraits and stuff, not just silhouettes, but I kind of like the silhouettes. So we're going to go with that. Anyways, girly. Everyone's names are puns. We just arrived as well. Everyone's invited to a party. Who the fuck are you? I didn't expect to see this already. See what? The chit-chat, the war of the words. You know what those two gentlemen are doing right now. But surely, I insist. After you. God, they never stop fucking talking. You're just having a conversation. Yeah, but have you never met Mr. Boasting and Mr. McCall? Can't say that I have, why? They always try to get the last word on each other. It's a pain. Roll credits! Ho-ho-ass Snape. Isn't it last world? Is it last word? I don't know. Hello. You look like you like to party. That's exactly the point, sir. Try not to play ignorant. This is a rather large place. Only the best for Professor Chatters. So you can actually said chat. That he is chat. Okay, let's go. Into the mansion we go. It is lost word. No, lost, not last. Okay, yeah. He just shut the door on us? And after inviting us in? Can you believe that? Yeah, what kind of manners? Oddly enough, I can. Hopefully the exceptional Professor Chat, I will call him Chat, Professor Chat will be, will have a bit more manners. You never met with him either? I can't say I have, but I couldn't refuse his invitation. This should be a fairly high-profile gathering, if I'm not mistaken. It'll be a great boost for my position in the... In the what? Messenboat Corporate. What the fuck corporation is that? Bye-bye. Must it! It's time that we entertain our host, Mr. McCall. After you. Very graceful of you, Mr. Boasting. I insist you lead the way. Yeah, but of course, I insist. Bro, they will never end. See what I mean? You are a bit ignorant, aren't you? I'm witty gossip of the gossip house. Gossip. Like gossip. I guess. Hi there, how you doing? Hello, hello. We got Quirky RPGMaker of the Week. I can't with these names. Seymour, Seymour. Okay, so Witty and Seymour. Seymour? Seymour? Seymour. Okay, let's go inside. Gossip Girl. Maybe it is the Gossip Girl game. This is Chat's estate. Of course, isn't it obvious? I wouldn't just let anyone in. There are a lot of dowdy figures vying to tumble through the door. Words are difficult. You're a bit judgmental for a servant. Possibly. Professor Chatters has strict guidelines for who can and cannot attend his little get-togethers. Sometimes his guests have class, other times I must bite my lip and let in the frumpier sorts. I feel like I have learned like 4 or 5 words. Like, what is vying? The Tumblr, yeah. Tumblr is in my brain. I'm a professional, Mr. Seymour. I have been here quite some time and I never forget a frumpy face. What the fuck is frumpy? His face is frumpy. I'll be sure to add you to my mental catalog of regular attendees. The others are up this way. Okay, let's go. Let's go, You don't mingle often? My mother handled most of these engagements. Seymour House. Yeah, thank you so much for following. Welcome in. Polly, what's up, dear? Okay, so... What do you mean, what? Who? And again? Anyways, there's one of the weird mechanics. You need to level up your topics, and you gain them by gossiping with people. It's interesting. She was the head of the Seymour house. I was a bit sheltered myself. Maybe you'll pick up on some of her skills. I can only hope. I'll meet you whenever the alcohol floweth freeth. Secretly Poe the Panda. Strangely enough, I have heard freaking Kung Fu Panda references twice this week. I'm with some people on Discord and your stream the Dragon. Oh, okay, yeah. No, yeah, it's been the third time someone calls me a femboy. Or someone thinks I'm a femboy. Honestly, I find those assumptions rather curious. Okay, let's save here. Like, I don't know what part of me is just like, yeah, I give off those vibes, I don't know. It's because you're flat. Oh, that's why. Flat girlies cannot exist? Locked topic. Well, fuck. Anything else? Do they actually say that, Lamau? Oh my god, there's so many topics that are locked. To be fair, I did base my design a little bit off Ciel Phantom Hive. That was like one of the inspirations, so maybe that's why they say that. Hi yo, how you doing? Hi Esther, how you doing? Veo Biel en todos lados. Yo también. Únete al club, please. Join the BL club, please. I need someone to talk about the Kifri and Olgurio shipping. There's so much fan art. So much fan art that I need to share. Thank you for a follow. Thank you. Oh, there's this lady. This place is filled with some interesting people. Quite a few new faces as well. Myself included. Most certainly. You especially. And it's bothersome. She doesn't like me. I come to these parties for some real conversation. Discussions, arguments, gossip. Honestly, Miss? Gossip. Witty gossip. I know who you are. I'm just being condescending. But as I was saying, Miss Gossip, was it? I don't think you have what it takes to hold your own here. You're serious? I am. Do you disagree? She's so fucking rude. What the hell? Excellent. Oh. Why is my first battle with her? I thought the tutorial was somewhere else. Okay, so... This is so strange. This is so strange, but like... Okay, so you have 3 manners of speech. Disruptive, submissive, and aggressive. One increases power. The other increases some sort of MP bar that I forgot the name of. And then the aggressive one makes the little bar at the very bottom to move. Like, towards the direction that you wanted. You want to win, basically. You want to win your arguments. It's so strange. Can't wait for all the yaoi scenes we are going to get on Season 2. You know it. You know it. Fuck, they're going to adapt that one scene, and I'm going to fucking die. Anyways. Avert. There you go. Season 2 of Witch Hat Atelier. Es mejor en inglés que en español. Yeah, I know. I have a bit of an accent. Seems I've left you speechless. Be a good girl and bring me a glass of that 20-year pale green. It's just delicious. Come now, show some class. Don't leave a thirsty woman awaiting her evening nip. Why would you call it a nip? Why would you call it a nip? Can you pour a glass of wine fairly— You can pour a glass of wine fairly well, at least. I commend you. Classy slurp that is in no way obnoxious. Simply divine. As you're no doubt aware, there is great power in the ability to get the last word in a conversation. In that brief moment of speechlessness, you are susceptible to my persuasion. It's a positively overwhelming if I can fucking speak. Certainly is. You don't sound enthusiastic enough, and it bores me to no end. If you'll excuse me, I'm going to strike a conversation elsewhere. Holy shit, she's rude. Are all people like that in here? Holy shit. This is how real conversations work. If real conversations worked like this, I feel like I would have a better time at them. Haven't read the manga, but I'm sure it's going to be something. Oh boy. I haven't even read it myself. I read like some chapters past the end of season 1. Right? And but like, I've been getting so spoiled from Twitter, and at this point I don't mind because I know what happens, right? And I'm just like, oh, all the Olguria and Kifri scenes. They're going to kill me. They're actually going to kill me. Can I interact with something else? Statue. Okay. Anything that we have over here? Hi, Singu. How you doing? Person. Your discussion with Miss Prattle. Oh, that's her name. Was subpar! Should a servant really have an opinion on how other people talk to one another? My fine lady, a servant would do as he's told and nothing more. Okay, at least I got that one. The Seymour house is pretty overlooked these days. An idea why Master Seymour was invited? Even stranger is why you would worry about the Seymours. It's like, it seems to me that the former gossip house is less likely to be invited. Then why were we invited? There's a reason for everything. Just sit back and enjoy the show. Oh. Stored. Okay, okay, I don't know that system of XP. What's going on? Can't? Okay. Cayendo la locura. Crazy. I was crazy once. They put me in a rubber room. That door is locked. Like the rubber room, that door is also locked. Is this one? Someone's in the bathroom. Okay. My guy. You seem like the only person who is not going to be condescending to me. I'm a little surprised seeing you talk with Miss Prattle like that. You met just now? What of it? It's just, I don't know. It's like watching a fight. I didn't expect you to take part in it. Uh-huh. We've just met, Seymour. I don't know why you're already making expectations. You're right. I guess I'm still a bit flustered. Like I said before, my mother usually handled these affairs. Looks like I have a lot to learn. Well, tutorial time. There we go. Common discourse can be summed by... No, yeah. I don't need to read this. It's fine. I can just go through it and defeat the guy. Whoa. And apart from, like, apart from what you're saying, you also have to pay attention to the freaking, how do you call it? The triangle thing. The triangle thing. It's like rock, paper, scissors. There's like a system of this is weak to that, and that is strong against that. Damn, I really knifed him. Yeah, that is a tone. It's interesting. Saludos al remolacho. Le voy a decir al remolacho que le dijiste remolacho. And also it's interesting because certain attacks can affect your composure, and you're more susceptible to attacks if your composure is bad. It's interesting. Okay, so the blue one is the MP bar. I need more MP in order to attack. This one. There we go. Rock, paper, scissors, I think you mean Pokemon. Pokemon is just like an infinitely more complicated rock, paper, scissors. I kind of just call it rock, paper, scissors because there's only 3 of them. And now, we fucking attack. We didn't do much. Ouchies. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, shit. Revolver Ocelot. That is accurate. Okay. Yeah, this one. Kill him! Now that I think about it, the music really does not fit the level of violence that is happening. Like, I'm killing bro with knives, with fire. And he's just like... the music is just like, ah yes, classy. There we go. Blood boiling. Can you stop attacking me, please? Ouchies. Okay, almost there! Okay, Jesus Christ. I have not been paying attention to the numbers. Maybe I should do that. To the numbers, to the shapes. What shape are we on? What shape is he? What shape is that? Circle. Okay, this one. There we go. Beyond return. That does not seem okay. Little star needs circle. We cannot circle. I guess star is fine. Oh no, we're gonna die! Come on, Polly, you cannot lose your first fucking battle. Okay, I have an idea. I have an idea. I'll just keep doing this. Because that will move me a couple of spaces regardless. Hi, Em. How you doing? The Yap Fighter. That is what's currently happening. I kind of wonder what conversation would they be having with, like, these stats, you know? Stats? These, strategies, I mean. Like, it's very interesting mechanically. It just requires a little bit of thought. What are you? Star. Okay, you need this. You're so close! Oh my god, why does he have to attack? Why does he have to attack? Why do you have to attack? Oh, finally. I got the last word! Your family will be proud, it says. Yay! You've been being the shit out of this guy, you get back to the party! You have to get back to the party for past half hour, yeah. Yeah. We're just like saying shit to each other. I'm like insulting his mother. Feel smarter? I'll keep my eyes open. Maybe I'll start picking up on some things. Okay. And so I told the young lady that she could have my hat only if she put down the revolver. If she put down the revolver. What kind of fucking conversations are you having? Oh, you're purple. Oh, that's purple guy right there. Brilliant tale, Mr. Boasting. I'm sure that impoverished child you saved will never forget your deeds. What the fuck? You better not. Servant, when are we going to meet with the professor? At breakneck speed. Words. Professor Chat needs to finish setting up the equipment before the grand display. Grand display? Grand display of what? And let's say you tell us what this new device of his is, right? I've been sworn to secrecy, as I'm sure you'd expect, Mr. Boasting, but your charm is noted. I encourage you all to mingle while we wait. The wine is out and corked. Enjoy. Oh ho! Okay, they're going to drink. But surely. There's a small party. I expected a more varied crowd, didn't you? I guess I never thought about it, but maybe more people will arrive? The night's young. Okay. Okay. I got newest invention of photography in the Seymour house. Be careful, people, is the man behind your mother. Don't you mean purple guy? Purple guy is there. Okay, let's... There was something here, no? Okay, who can I talk to? Yay, armchair. Whoa. Oh. Hello. Please wait patiently while the incredible professor finishes up his work. It seems a bit rude that he shouldn't be out to greet us himself, or that he shouldn't have his invention already prepared. If you knew what sort of device he has been working on, I'm sure you would eat your words. Level 3, okay. I guess I will eat my words. We need to investigate about the newest invention, I suppose. But how can we do that? Can we enter the bathroom, please? My guy, you have been there for a little bit. Yeah. Hello, lady. Oh, you're level 12! Jesus Christ! So that's That's why you shut me up. Discourse. Chatter, gossip. Gossip. I'm just as oblivious about his new experiment as you are. The professor has been known for his odd contraptions, but rarely does he hold a show. However, I expected his house to have a lot more sciencey things. Sciencing about. This is all beyond me. Okay. Can I choose another topic? Seymour House. The Seymour House? I've heard of it. It's a rather lesser house. That old man with the glasses is the youngest member, if I'm not horribly mistaken. Okay. Of course the green guy is smoking weed. Hey, not all green guys are related to weed. Speaking as a green guy myself. Level 12 yapper. What kind of yapper do you think I am? Like, what kind of level yapper do they think I am? I think I would be like a level 2 or 3. I'm not that good at like handling conversation with people. If you eat a word, do you learn it or do you forget it? Good question. I don't know. It's more like you regret it, right? Because when they say eat your words, you're not supposed to say them. My guy, can we talk about your house? Let's talk about your family trauma. There's not much to talk about, really. My mother was the head of the house, and now it's me. Newest invention. Let's talk about that. I couldn't possibly guess what the professor brought us here for. Okay. What about you? I'm quite excited to see what the immaculate Professor Chet Chatters has to... I just realized. Chet Chatters! The professor's invention is as much as a mystery to me as it is to you. Okay. No one knows shit. Hello, do you know shit? Then how do I level that up? Maybe I can talk about something else? Chatter's history. The lady must know about the guy, right? This is the first time I've been to see the professor. Okay, never mind. I'm not sure if anyone here has met him in person. All I really know about him is that he's a wildly inventive inventor. Luckily for us, his crazy devices aren't cluttering this fine lounge area. Lounge area. Photography. What about photography? Why is that a topic? Photography is a lost art, although I'd never suggest to a member of a fine house. Okay. Wait. I want to know what the other buttons do. Chatter. This party is getting dreadfully boring. I have the urge to leave. We haven't been here for long. A woman of your position might find excitement in such a dull gathering, but we prattles have a much higher standing. Oh no, the condescension continues. I haven't been to a party with so few people and such little going on since I was a young woman. There isn't even any music. Oh, you cannot hear that? Is that just in my fucking head? What about the wine? Is that low class as well? The wines are surprisingly quite fine. That is, except for the Ambleton. You can find a bottle of Ambleton in any cellar these days. Okay, so chatter is more like a general thing. What about discourse? Oh, no. No. Okay, no, I'm fighting this guy now. Okay. Not what I wanted to do. I wonder what color will the professor be? Good question. Because the lady is already red, there's yellow, there's green. What colors are we missing? Like dark blue, perhaps? Okay, might as well grind a little. Why did you advance so much? What the fuck? What the fuck? Bro. I might just fucking lose. There's something with the buttons. It's kind of weird, but like, it doesn't let me. I don't click the buttons with a lot of precision. It goes like to other choices that I don't want. Careful with this guy. He's behind your butt. Why though? I feel like it's a joke I'm not getting. I know about purple guy, but that's more like, that's the extent of the purple people I know. Oh, I lost. You must live with your mistakes. Oh, okay. Well, that didn't go well. Purple guy is also known as the man behind the slaughter. Okay. So he's behind the slaughter and behind our mother. Why did I say our? My? Our. We're sharing her. What else do we got here? Like, that is level 4. That's level 1. Hey, can I go talk to someone else? Can I talk to you? Boasting House is known mostly for politicians and judges, but most of us go through the military first. Because of our position, we've always been friendly with the McCulls. The McCall House, in case you didn't know, is mostly administrative. That makes sense. Every courtroom in St. Lauden has at least one boasting of on McCall. Okay, what about you? Good evening, Miss Gossip. It's a pleasure to see a photographer at the party. Oh, so I am a photographer. Why is that locked? You're not familiar with parties? Not really. I suppose it explains why you're so shaky right now. Possibly, although I'm always a bit shaky. He is shaking it. Okay. I should probably talk about some other stuff. So, gossip about photography. So you work for Messinbo, the bottling company the bottling company? Oh. They should really upgrade the wine bottles. Do you ever take pictures they use for advertisements, or is it for labels? Okay. What about you? I like photography, but photographers are more important. The cameras and pictures aren't animate, but the people are. I can interact with a photographer. I am right now, actually. And that's much more relevant to me than the pictures they take. Level 2! Yay! I'll always prefer the artist to the art. Interesting standpoint. Do you know... Okay, what else? Seymour House. He doesn't know. Lesser House. Okay. Photography? I do like a nice picture, okay. Anything else? Because Can you ask the weedman to leave the bathroom? There is a line waiting for it. I wonder if I knock enough times. It does not let me. How do I... Okay, newest invention. Let's talk to people about it. Mystery. No. What about you? My guy, do you have any idea? I mean, we've asked around, but nothing has happened. That is level 2 of a topic that I don't know about. Can I throw myself into the fire? This is quite the party. Can I talk to you? I'm a bit stumped on what to do. Is there something I haven't interacted with? Let's save. Girly doesn't know shit. Okay. Let me in. Okay, topic that we haven't talked about. Newest invention, photography, shatters history. Maybe shatters history with all of these guys. Professor is a mystery even to the McCall house. Professor has a rich and fine history of gentlemanry, at least so I hear. He's rather reclusive. But he's brilliant. They say his inventions have been used in the front lines of the blasted war. Okay. Okay. Level up. So you've heard the professor makes military devices? I guess, yeah, they've been used in the war. Now that I think about it, I remember my mother saying that Professor Chatters used to be a linguist for the military. Interesting. Wait, so if I level up a topic, can I bring it up again? Chatter's history. Oh, I can! The more I learn about a topic, I can discuss it with people. Okay. That's strange. Oh my god. This is how communication works! Who could have thunk? So the professor is Jonathan Joestar, got it. Yeah, and that you see that machine over there? That's his stand. We're leveling up Hot Topic. We are. I have been to Hot Topic. I have not been to Hot Topic in a bit. I was about to say that I've never been. I have been. I just haven't been in a little bit. I enjoy Hot Topic. I wonder if it's possible that the professor's newest invention has to do with linguistics. Actually, I think I may have heard about such a project in the news. Was it Professor Chatters who was working on communication technology? Can you imagine how the war would turn in our favor if our dear linguists had better gear? This has gone from draft to exciting. Okay. Do you need level 3 or level 4? I forgot. 3. Okay, you're good. I never eat my words. From what I've gathered, Professor Chatters was in the military. He specialized in linguistics. Furthermore, his inventions have been useful to the armed forces for some time. If I'm not mistaken, it seems the professor has brought us here to showcase another such device, a creation using the power of words. I'm sure you feel quite brilliant, but any clod with a misshapen cranium could have discovered as much by simply reading public journals. He's so fucking mean! What the hell? Your lack of tact is striking. Quite so, but words are often striking, are they not? It's how we gather power among our peers. I demand you allow me to see the professor. No. You're a servant! You must allow me to converse with a host. It's your duty. Is that so? You still hold that servants are unable to hold discourse? That they must remain powerless? Certainly, that's the way it is. Allow me to disagree. Oh, we're fighting him. Ah, shit. Oh no, he's level 4. Okay. He's so mean. He is! Everyone in this party is a piece of shit except for the glasses guy. Kill him! I will. Okay. Wait. I think I pressed the wrong button. Did I? No. We're good. Okay. Square. I need star. Okay. Should we attack? Okay, that was a good one. Ah, fuck. I don't like this. I don't like this. He's about to attack right now. Oh! We won! What the fuck? I didn't know that we could win that. Okay. Yay, we killed him. You earned 2 bows. Hell yeah. Well, I believe I've made my point pretty clear. Now, would you kindly introduce us to the professor already? As you wish, milady. Tip of the hat, milady. What color is he? What's taking him so long? I just had a discussion with a latecomer, General Standoff. Oh, like, standoff? Standoff. Intriguing woman. I think I'm beginning to understand the more complex nature of what Mother did. Oh. Oh, so you do have possible family trauma. Do you get the last word? Absolutely not. She ordered me to do 20 push-ups afterwards. Actually, that's an interesting thing. You got the last word, therefore you're just like ordering the other person around. I suppose we all have our weak moments. Seeing this environment and that servant is making my head spin. Speaking of which, that servant is highly peculiar, to say the least. I'm beginning to have weird feelings about this invention. Hi. The professor would like to thank you all from the bottom of his heart for waiting as patiently as you have. And for those of you who have been rather impatient, well, I suppose you should be thanked as well. Oh, that's the one that was in the bathroom. Wheat lady. Where's the professor, and where's this marvelous invention of his? You see, over the last few years, the professor has been contracting his inventions out to St. Laudon Armed Forces. Key topic. He himself was a colonel in the forces many years back, and he's never lost his depths of patriotism. However, his designs are fragile things. They cannot be shown to just anyone. They must be carefully tested. I mean to say... It's my turn to speak, General. Let's not lose our manners in the face of excitement. Spare us the rigmarole. Rigmarole. Okay, I need to, like, write down these words that I'm learning. What the fuck? So I can search them up in the dictionary. Become more knowledgeable and shit. Let us get directly to what you all came here for, okay? Oh! Why do you have teeth? Why do you have teeth? I don't like that. I have gathered you here to show of my newest creation. I lovingly call it the mouth. Besides being awe-inducing and beautiful to gaze upon, the mouth is, as you can plainly see, a unique communication device. Uh-huh. Okay. It's a bit odd. You may be saying to yourself that it seems a bit odd. And to that, I scoff heartily. Scoff! You see, through a mixture of linguistic genius and electromechanical engineering, I've created a machine that can engage in discourse. You have created a Twitter bot. Congratulations! But you see, none of you should leave until you enjoy my vintage wines. You simply must give them their due. Are we gonna fight the machine? I think that's what he wants, yeah. I do say, these wines look marvelous, but I can't take away the host's honor of the very first class. After you. He left. My dear sir, she said after you. He can't hear us. He's gotten the last word in. It's a one-way intercom. I've seen this before in the trenches. Highly advanced technology, albeit only prototypes. That mad genius. Now we can't leave unless we sample all of his wines. Brilliant. He fucking destroyed us. Brilliant. Well, you heard the fellow. Mr. McCall, let me pour you a glass of this Ambleton. Of course, after you. But surely, I insist. Not so fast, servant. I demand that you tell the professor that we are not his lab animals. This experiment must be shut down immediately. General, I appreciate your service, but I can't tolerate your tone. It hurts my ears, you see. It hurts his ears. I won't have the professor rendering us speechless like we're the enemy, perhaps. Well, I assure you, General, you're not the enemy, and this device is hardly for enemies. Eh? Hardly for okay. Well, I guess we can go to the bathroom now. Why are we in the washroom? Oh! The guy is there. I don't want to be anywhere near that mouth thing. There's no way it can hear us in here. It can't hear us at all, Seymour. What are we going to do? Unfortunately, we don't have that many options. I plan to enjoy the wine and mingle. You? This talking thing is rough. How was I not aware of how the world works for so long? Man, I kinda feel for Seymour. He's just like me for real, for real. Yeah. Yeah, social interaction is hard, isn't it? It is. Yike. In the richer houses is not that uncommon, Seymour. Boasting, prattle, they've all been guilty of sheltering their children. What about Gossip House? Gossip House is now defunct. You could probably stand to do some research on the other houses. Your ignorance is tactless. Girlie, you don't have to be so rough with him. Yeah, I know, I need to grow up. I'm pretty bad master of the Seymour house. But I'll figure it out. I feel like I'm growing with every bit of discourse, and I'm learning a few tricks. Don't make this an emotional moment, Seymour. I shouldn't have to keep reminding you that we've just met. Plus, we're in the washroom. Sorry, I'm still in the process of hardening up this... Hardening up. This mouth thing is messing with my head. It is pretty disturbing, isn't it? Alrighty, y'all. We're gonna have a little bit of a break, and we shall be back in a sec. Get some water. I'll be getting some water, because I'm running out of coffee. Whoa, whoa. We are back. Hello. Rat. There is Rat. I need to, like, sit less close. I'm, like, really close to the camera right now. That is such a weird angle, like... Hi. Whoa. Whoa. There we go. Bye-bye, Theo. Good luck with your Pokemon game. Yeah, the talking Pokemon game. Anyways, where were we? Right. I like Seymour. I like Seymour. Yeah, you shouldn't be so rough with him. Come on. Uh-huh. Oh, shit. Hello? Can I advance? Thank you. We'll have to keep our heads up and our wits about us. Try not to worry so much. Alright. Okay, back to being fancy. Can we open the toilet? What in the world? Why is a toilet a topic? Why is a toilet a topic? Hello? Sure? Can we go into the other room right now? Oh, now people are... Cat? Is that a cat? Yee! That's a kitty! Kitty. You can talk with the cat! Excellent conversation. Hey kitty, what's your name? Your color says your name is Harper. Domestic feline. What a cute old gal you are. Is a cat the super boss? I don't know. It does not say a level. It says level question mark. It could be. Can I... Domestic feline. I cannot choose topics for her. Upgrades. Oh! I can choose upgrades through the cat. Dude. Bows are used to equip skills. Earn bows by leveling up or purchasing them here. Skills can be purchased from the servant. Wine tasting. Upgrade self. Upgrade bows. Sure? Gain one bow. Use bows to equip skills. They also make you look fancy. Sure? Sure? Discourse. Discourse with the fucking cat. Actually, before anything, let's save. Oh, the bow is not there anymore. Where is it? Oh, lady, what topic do you have? I can't believe the professor has the gal to experiment on his guest. Has he no honor? It is rather surprising. I'd expect a former colonel to have at least some ethical code. And a gentleman, no less. I'm beginning to think that all of these talks of his good deeds are simply rumors to aid his reputation. Okay, we don't know that topic. Okay. I need to find where to save before I accidentally battle the cat and turns out to be the biggest boss. Hello, person. How you doing? Saint Lauden forces. This machine the professor uses. How does this help with the war? Surely you can't engage in discourse with an enemy. Let's talk about the kitty. That cat is cute. She's a little standoffish, but what cat isn't? I'm just remembering who the servant is. I thought he looked familiar. Oh? Ayo? Why don't you just tell me, man? Bro. I thought we were a team. Someone left an open bottle out here. God damn it. Okay, time to research information. Time to fight the cat. Immune. You cannot have discourse with the cat. Oh ho. The Seymour House. I've heard of it. It's rather lesser house. No, yeah, we've talked about this. Hold up. Let's talk about the kitty. That gorgeous white-haired cat truly livens up this old estate. Rumor has it that you can upgrade your bows if you talk to her, but honestly, that makes no sense. Blasted rumors. Laden forces? A person who hasn't served in the armed forces doesn't deserve to live in St. Laden. Even I spent my fair time in the service as a captain. No captain was as courageous as I was. We lost many good men. Oh. That was a very sad oh. Wait. What? What topic did you need? I still don't understand how a machine with a mouth can make us do its bidding. Is there some sort of form of hypnotism involved? Honestly, I can't quite tell whether or not the invention had an effect on me or whether I'm too comfortable here to leave. But I will admit that I'm growing tired much more quickly than before. Okay. Kitty. Okay, I need to level up Seymour House. How can I level up Seymour House? Oh, this guy... They are bickering. I haven't chatted with you, so what are you like? This is hardly a joke. I can't believe the professor would use war prototypes against us. Chatter's history level 4. Fuck, okay. Oh shit, she's level 20? Yikes. The history of the Chatter's family is hardly relevant in the face of his conundrum. And in the face of this conundrum, okay. Talk about the cat. I happen to love cats. Harper is fairly tame. She has the most gorgeous pearl coat. They're so cute! Every soldier has her vice, Miss Gossip. I guess your vice is cats. Seymour House, what do you have to say about that? The current head of the Seymour House is at this party. He's a sullen, limp young man with dark glasses and feeble body strength. Okay, man, you don't have to roast them like that. I like that the cat is immune to discourse like a real cat. Yeah, pretty much. The St. Laden forces? The armed forces have been relying on Professor Chet Chatters since he became a colonel at a young age. Some of his inventions have been small but incredibly useful, so much so that he is still being paid as an honorary active colonel. Okay? He's still being paid even though he's not doing anything? Okay, I need to, like... Chatter's history. Level up that one. Okay, I cannot talk to Girly. Can I talk to you, Purple Man? The boasting house has a long history of service, but the McCulls are less inclined. Not to say that we aren't patriotic, but we're cautious. That's why it was such a surprise when my sister and I became boxers. Not as respectable as the armed forces, but still respectable. That's not how the military works. They just said that! He's still being paid as an honorary colonel. When you retire, you pretty much have everything paid. What the fuck? Is that true? Huh. Okay, let's talk about this. I was captivated by the professor's machine. That the professor's machine got the last word. This power is in no way some abstract social pressure. Okay. You like to talk about photography? I see. He's level 11! Jesus Christ. The professor is an honorary colonel, right? We McCulls were never active servicemen. Ain't no way you're talking about America. Wait, what? I'm a little confused. Because, yeah, John, we have to remember that the military systems work differently, right? Hello. You're currently involved directly in my unhappiness, but I shall be the better person and conceal this information from you. If you have enough stored experience, I am obligated to teach you a few or more advanced skills I've seen over the years. Okay, I guess I don't have enough experience. Motherfucker. Learn skills. Bro, okay. Common courtesy. Piercing gaze. Polite smile. Saving grace. Information. What about this? This would be nice. But I need more money. Oh no. Who can we? I guess we're gonna talk to our guy. Hello.
Hey.
Professor Chatters is still an honorary colonel? I guess that's no surprise. He was well loved in the military. Do you know Miss Prattle's son, Private Prattle? Well, former private, really. Good riddance. He looked up to the professor like a mentor. Who is he? What's that? Hides soup inside your soup. That I would never expect soup to be hidden in my soup. Thank you. Private Prattle? Who the fuck is that? Miss Prattle's son was younger than I am, but he joined the military in traditional Prattle fashion. No surprise, it runs in their family. Forgot we had soup emote and thought hides inside of your soup for a second. There's a turtle in my soup. Oh no. Laden forces. Okay, I guess we can talk about the private. Private. There we go. I never knew Private Prattle personally, but Mr. McCall is about his age. I wouldn't doubt they frequent some of the same circles. Okay, so I need to talk to him. Hello, do you have topic? Mrs. Prattle's son. I know him. We both sort of grew up together. The McCalls and the Prattles have been pretty close for a few decades. He has a fairly scandalous history, though. He went AWOL. What does that mean? He went to Iowa. Wait, let me I know it means something. I forgot. Absent without official leave. Okay. So he just fucking left. Imagine opening a can of soup and instead of soup, the only thing inside is a small man eating some bread. I will put him in a terrarium and give him a croissant. AWOL is when you disobey orders and you're basically considered a traitor. Oh boy. That's not good for this guy. He left to run off with a rather rich old lady. Oh, that is scandalous. You might know her. Miss— Oh! It's her! It's his mom! Miss Seymour of the Seymour house. Oh no. Oh no. We're gonna go back to you, my guy. You gotta give us that gossip. What the fuck happened? Hello. Hello. Chismecito. This is basically Chismecito the game. So you heard. It's rather embarrassing. Mother ran off with a prattle hair, and he's younger than me. Oh, yikes. Okay, so you were not born from them. He's younger than you. Jesus Christ. Not only that, but she took most of the house's finances and left me in charge. Me, of all people. I've been useless for years. Oh, Jesus Christ, man. Needless to say, the house has been dipping into obscurity for a few years now. Okay. Well, now we can chat with you at least. I'm just remembering who the servant is. He looked familiar. You know him? He's rather a poor servant as far as servants go. He barely respects the servant's code, if that's what they call it. I'm pretty sure he tended to me when I was younger, maybe back around 6 years ago. How old are you again? I don't remember too well. I was a bit pampered, and it never occurred to me that servants had names? Faces. Oh, that's kind of fucked. I have a problem of not looking at people in the eye when I talk to them. Oh, that's me. Oh shit, that's me. I've gotten better now that I'm the master of Seymour House, but it's tough. Dude, I have so much fucking trouble remembering people's faces because of that. Like, I cannot look at people when I talk to them, so I mostly identify them by their voice. But when someone tells me, hey, do you know this person? I'm just like, no, I don't know them by name, right? And then they can just be like, oh, is this, and that, or the person who travels through here. Like, someone needs to have, like, a very characteristic facial feature, or, like, a hairstyle, or, like, a very particular face for me to remember them outright. Or, like, a particular, like, thing about them, right? Otherwise, I mostly remember their voice and their routines, or what they talk about, rather than themselves. It's a bit of a problem. Why are we Seymour? Mother didn't help by keeping me constantly sheltered from public appearances, and being as spoiled as I was, I barely noticed servants. Yet you recognize this one. It's hard not to. He has a fairly distinct attitude. I think I recall his voice more than anything. He's me! We'll just have to keep our heads up and our wits about us. Try not to worry so much. Alright. Oh! I can also get XP from this. Interesting. Let's talk a little bit more about him. No, okay, we've seen this. We've heard that. Now we're gonna gossip about. Seymour's a right mess when it comes to handling the Seymour house, but he doesn't have much of a choice, right? But if you think Miss Seymour stole the family funds to run off with Prattle Boy, you're mistaken. The Seymour house was bankrupt. The truth of the matter is she agreed to sell the estate to Professor Chatters to get the money they needed to elope. Oh, that's... God, it gets worse. This mansion is in fact the old Seymour estate. You can't trick an old gentleman like me. I've made many rounds through the houses. Okay. That is interesting. My guy, do you have, like, something to say about that? I hate that Chatters bought the estate, but I suppose someone would have. Although it's a weird experience being back. Oh, so you recognize the house. Just got the best mining tool in Pal. You mine in Pal World? Okay, I think we have enough. Oh, it's level 3 private prattle. Okay. Let's talk to people about him. Prattle's absence was a mild blow to the reputation of the armed forces. So long as Prattle's whole representation in the armed forces or military gets respect. Okay. It's no secret that the professor was an inspiration to many of the troops, but mostly to the ones with lesser minds, shall we say? What the fuck? His professorly liberal thinking was easy for the mindless followers to, indeed, follow, and some even left their rank behind to follow artistic dreams. Private Prattle, who is an endless source of this type of meaningless gossip, was one such person. He was led by Professor Chatter's personality. Okay, more than one person left the forces after being influenced by the professor's liberal attitudes. Needless to say, if Colonel Chatters hadn't flaunted his engineering fests as if it were fine art, Prattle may still be in the armed forces. Okay, so inventor guy right here convinced the son of this lady to follow his dreams, and now he eloped with the mother of our boy Seymour over here. Okay. That is quite the gossip, Jesus Christ. Also, one tool for axe and pickaxe, so I can just mow down a forest and rocks at the same time. Is it literally just like Minecraft, but Pokemon, but Fortnite, perhaps? I don't really know what you do in Palworld apart from like the little guys. Like the Pokemon that are not Pokemon. They're not Pokemon. They're little creatures. The pals, as you say. I don't know. I thought it was more like a shooter or of some sort? I don't know. Anyways, can I talk to you now? Get unlocked. He must have some merits. Your son was quite taken by his influence. What could you possibly know of my son? I know quite a bit. From what I hear, the professor inspired many people to leave the armed forces to follow their own personal pursuits. What are you saying? Don't sound so flustered. Everyone knows that he left the military prematurely and ran off with the head of the Seymour house. Now he and Miss Seymour are probably traveling around the world with the money they got from selling this estate. Horrid! Absurd! Treacherous! You can't possibly believe that my young son would take part in such a ridiculous scandal. He's still working for a great country, proudly donning his rank and making his father proud. There's hardly a point to contest. This is the reality of it. Your assertions are incorrect. How are we going to fight her? She's so... like... We're level 3. Dude, we're level 3. Survival craft game. Okay. Interesting. Yeah, I think it's a little overwhelming, I don't know. Shooter games scare me. This is gonna be tough. Am I gonna have to grind? What the fuck? What a horrifying young woman you're turning out to be. You and your accusations against my son. Back away slowly before I decide to lose my temper. Okay. We need to save, we need to grind. We need to buy skills. I can't believe this is an RPG in which you need to, like... you need to grind skills to talk. Holy shit. I don't hate Private Prattle. My mother made her own decision and he got swept up in it. She's always been a stronger leader. I find it fascinating that she would rather lead a young man to her quarters. Oh, there's a space missing. To her quarters than lead her family back into success, though. In any case, I don't blame Prattle, even if I don't really care to think of him. Man. Poor guy, you really just got caught up in the mess of it. Anyways, can I grind? We are the same level right now. Grindy pseudo-factory builder game. What? Okay, that's definitely not the impression I had of it. Okay. Yay! Level 4. Okay, I think we have enough to buy like a skill or something. How much do we have? 22. What was this one again? 10 extra power. Is that worth it? Peace of mind, now we're level 4, or Enunciation Creation. Gain bonus tact when you move the conversation cursor to the middle peg. Tact bonus increases with every enunciation. I'm not sure if I want that. Recover composure when using submissive phrases. Uh-huh. Okay, maybe peace of mind, actually. That might help us. There we go. Can we buy something else? I don't think we can. We are broke. For some reason, it's criminal activity to nuke from orbit a guy called Shady Pal Merchant. Why is it a crime? He's shady.
Hey.
Hi, I need to get your lunch money again. Wait, he levels up too? What the fuck? Okay, he's not using attack yet. That's good. Do, 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 do. Level 5. 15. How much do I have? Can I check a menu? No, I can't. Anyways. Cat. Discourse. Discourse a cat. I can upgrade bows. What does wine tasting do? Upgrade the key topic wine tasting. Oh, okay. I don't want to do that right now. I got 7. 7 bows. Hello, I come back. I come back to kick your ass again. Oh, this poor guy. This poor guy, we are just like kicking him. Whoops. Oh no. Oh shit. Do not. Oh my god, we were so close. Hello. There we go. Beyond return. Shit, I gotta do something. Oh no, he's killing me. He killed me. How dare you? How did I also gain experience by doing that, or did he take away experience? Hello, I would like to buy shit. Nope. Hello, the God of Creation too. Do they know what? I'm so broke. It's a person. I guess not. I'm not really sure what you're referring to. do. Okay. Wait, what? We've talked about this before. Why? No, no, this. We have heard this. Why did it get unlocked again? Anyways, discourse time. Okay, hopefully we can actually win this discourse. What do you think they're fighting about? Whoa, almost 100. I guess ideally, yeah, now that I think about it, ideally you would like for both bars to be high. I wonder if that can be managed. Yeah, like that's to 100 now. Oh my god. How did I lose? How did I lose? Okay, I do get XP. I do get XP by losing, but that kind of sucks. Do I have enough money now, Mr. Man? 12. I have money for this. Sure. Alrighty, let's save and let's go with Lady again. The chapter is called Hostility. Okay. Okay, girly, are we ready? Yes, we are. Let's battle. You can defend him forever. Enough of your insolence. We're not even starting at the middle. That's so fucked, man. Ah! No, that sucks. I need another strategy with her. Hey, no, come back here. We are going to defeat you. Okay. Only 20 tact, and how much do we get from that? Ouch. Okay, at least that's not enough to kill us, that's good. Dying. Yes. Okay, okay, she's losing it. Fuck. Ah, that kind of sucks. God, I need another strategy with her. Or something. Can I buy another skill? Hi. I can fight with you. That's interesting. Oh no, I only have 6 XP. Oh, that's bad. 27. Saving grace. What is that? Avoid losing the conversation once per Discord. Saving grace is serving face. I can do it. I can defeat her. Oh, menu! There's a menu! That's so interesting. It's okay, so there's only 4 levels of topics. Interesting. Skills. Common courtesy. Peace of mind. Wines. Okay, okay, so my skills were not equipped before. Are you ready? Are you ready? Okay, I do start with a little bit more oomph. Kill her. Death. Inflection bonus? What the hell is that? Oh, that sucks. Okay. Collected. Hell yeah. Stop. No. Thank you for experience, I guess, but like... Hello, I want to be moving along the plot. At least that gives us a little bit more time. Okay. There we go. That's it. Middle! I guess it's best to use skills that move you along the line, even if it's just a little bit. Please don't use attack just yet. She's going to kill me! No! Oh, that's going to suck. Please don't kill me yet. Okay. Square, what is weak against square? Circle. Shit. No. Yeah? No. This one. Maybe I just need to attack her once. I don't know. Please work. No, she has it full. Oh, that's awful. Why would you do that? What? Hey, you know what? Go for it. Yeah. Okay. Okay. Holy shit. Talking is fucking hard. Now that you've stopped investing in your simple delusions, maybe we can work with each other. I suppose that's a possibility. I don't much care for you, but you're right. My son has disgraced the Prattle name, and it's no use hiding it. Everyone knows. But very few people seem to realize that it's the immaculate Professor Chatter's fault that he acted on his whims. Yes, indeed. That's an angle my husband and I had never fully considered. Could it be that I was invited to this party to play the fool once again? Was taking my son from me not enough for chatters? It's possible. Well, we're all currently trapped here by his mechanical manipulation. He could be capable of many devious and petty acts. I, for one, have had enough of this absurdity. I am going to demand to see the professor immediately. Good luck with that. We've tried. Servant, I require your presence. I am only the, what? I'm only I'm the only person here of that noble profession, so you must be referring to me. If you don't allow me to see the professor at this very minute, I am going to... What is she going to do? She's going to morb... To what exactly? You're going to get even more drunk in the great professor's fine wines? I've barely had a few drinks. And yet I can practically smell your breath from across the table. Do us all a favor and enjoy the hospitality you've been shown. This little experiment won't last much longer, I assure you. Oh my god. How dare you? Yeah. That was a curious situation. Well, I've had it up to here with all of this. The professor will pay for spoiling the Prattle name and trapping me in this little charade. Yeah, girl, go tell him. Let's see how well the professor's marvelous invention withstands an 11-year-aged bottle of wild melon port. Interesting. What are you doing? Something I should have done earlier this evening. The professor suggested we enjoy the wine, and I plan to to do just that. You haven't thought this through. Mr. McCall is absolutely correct. That's a priceless opal carlin in your hand. Surely... Oh shit. Yep. Dear heavens. That opal carlin barely had a chance to breathe. That is truly a sad day for a good port, Mr. Boasting. That is an adequate assessment, Mr. McCall. Even as a former serviceman, I can hardly say I've seen something quite so ghastly. Oh. That does not seem good. Hello, motherfucker. I hate this guy. I kinda hate him, you know? Look at his fucking mustache. Actually, he looks like very similar to the yellow guy. Bro needs another distinct color. He has splendid news. According to my readouts, the mouth has been thoroughly soaked in liquid and glass. That's not the good news, though. The good news is that it still functions flawlessly. This is in no small part due to my tedious preparations, of course. I am a certified genius. You're a certified bitch. Although I'm literally quivering with anger, I have to appreciate the fact that my invention was put through the test of passion. You're a monster, Chatters. You've been nothing but a blight to my family. I realize that some of you might be saying that I am some kind of monster. To that, I must reenact my scuff from earlier. Scuff? Now that my throat has been thoroughly cleared, I must make something even clearer. Extra clear. Clearer than my now scuffed throat. All of you should remain here until my research has been fully finished. Do any of you contest? All of us. You can't expect us not to take issue with this. I presume some of you have taken issue with this. Fair enough, and I must confess none of you have any say in the matter. And that is that. The blasted professor can't hear us, McCall. Your golden tongue is no... why would you call it a golden tongue? Oh my god. Okay, headcanon. These two guys have a situationship. And I feel quite the fool for attempting to engage in his devilish discourse. Don't be too hard on yourself, McCall. There's not much we can do in the face of the terrible power he has over us. Yes, and before I forget, Miss Gossip, I require your presence in my study within the next 5 minutes. Me? Yes, you. It's kind of funny how he's like answering to people, but he's just like, I inferred everything. I am only repeating myself out of childish joy at this point. The mouth is a rather fun contraption. I shall leave you to your evening. Okay. Well then. That didn't work. Oh, that's interesting. That's that is quite the interesting contraption there. Okay. You summon me. For someone who practically assaulted a servant trying to get in here earlier, you're awfully calm. I don't much like being persuaded into your study by that mouth. Excuse me if I'm a bit tired. You're a photographer, correct? I am, the head photographer at Messinbo. I feel like that's supposed to be a pun of some sort, but I cannot really get it. What does a bottling company need with a photographer? Everyone needs a photographer, Mr. Chat. A picture is worth 1,000 words. And you know how important words can be. More than anyone, perhaps. The real question is, why did you invite me to this gathering without knowing my profession or place of work? That is not a matter of importance yet. For now, we have business. What is your business? I have plenty more questions. Why have you called us here? Why us? How does a mouth work? Why can't we leave? There's an ancient story of a man who held the power of words in his hand, quite literally. The word was engraved on the stone. The hidden word. When he spoke the word aloud, people would simply collapse. Furthermore, he was immune to all forms of discourse. No matter the outcome of a conversation, he would walk away unscathed? I don't know. Completely in control. You ignore my questions. You must let me finish, Miss Gossip. Even without my machine, I am much more skilled than you are. You stand no chance. Oh yeah, he can kill you. In the legends, it was thought that the stone held a power that the word activated that power, but I believe otherwise. I believe that the word written on any object can be wielded as mightily as any sword. To hold it is to know it and use it. What word is it then? Why would a renowned man of science invest in such a fairy tale? What good is magic to a professor? Magic has its place in the world. Magic is simply a term for science we do not yet understand. Okay. I feel like someone else has said that, actually. Miss Seymour was a strong woman. She had most of the other houses under her control. Oh, so you schemed all of that. My inside sources say that she showed signs of having the word. No need to get into details, but everyone knows she was quite... powerful? Invincible. That is until I convince Private Prattle to seduce her and leave the country. Ah, yikes. If this word existed, she surely took it with her. Not necessarily. There's hardly any reason to hold onto objects in the passions of a nighttime tryst. Once fully disrobed, Prattle convinced her to leave. Did they just left naked? Did they just left naked? They got naked and that's when Prattle said, "Hey, you wanna run away together? Let's run away like right fucking now." The small details of the situation are hard to explain, but I assure you there is no chance she took the object with her. William made certain of it. William... The remainder of the guests have calmed down for now, Professor. The mouth has upset them, but they show no signs of leaving. Excellent work, William. Oh, you're William. I was just informing Miss Gossip about my master plan. Interesting that you're letting us know of this now that I think about it. I hope you left some details to her vivid imagination. Not many. I like to be fairly thorough when divulging secret conspiracies to semi-strange guests. So you used Miss Seymour's servant to ensure that she fled the estate without any of her personal belongings. Little good it did. They had apparently hid the word away before attending to Private Prattle's prattling. And this is where you come in, Miss Gossip. You are a fresh set of eyes and ears. You are quite persuasive to boot. Your powers of suggestion have pitted Miss Prattle against us. Oh. Oh, okay, yeah. No, I was a little confused. Miss Prattle is the red one. That's a new mess we need to clean. More importantly, you get along well with Seymour. Heir to the Seymour house. He must have some information. Why not question him yourself? Why not use a mouth? We will, if we have to. But for now it's best not to apply too much pressure, and using the mouth would inform everyone of our plan. As stupid as this plan sounds, what makes you think I will go along with it? You refuse? I am not daft. Of course I refuse. Allow me to persuade you then. Dude, we have no fucking chance. He's level 40? Dies. Yeah. Hey, at least you gave me free XP. Turns out you're a much better listener than you thought. Now here's the deal. You're going to wean as much information about the word as possible from young Master Seymour without letting on too much about our plan. Once you've discovered information we might find of use, you are to report to William. Calling me Sir is an option, but not a demand. I also prefer pet names like Your Highness and Mr. Superior. Go with whatever feels right. Bro. I'll be done before you know it. Damn, alright. Fucked up. That is so interesting. Anyways. Just get good. Fucking imagine I'm like level 20. Not 20, sorry. Level like 1,000,000,000, 100. I don't know. Imagine if you can like... Okay, if you... Like, if you're level 41, for example, could you be able to defeat him, like, right there? I wonder? I don't know. But, oh well. Anyways, we're gonna leave it up to here for today. Because it is EP time and tomorrow I have a bit of a road trip. Just a little bit. Hi, green lady is here. Very interesting concept, though. I like it. I like it. I'll think about it if I want to complete it, but I'm glad I tried it out at least. Anyways, just as a reminder, if you want to redeem a random RPGMaker game that we just find in the RPGMaker.net database, you can using channel points. But for now, we're gonna call it a day. Very EP. Very EP time. We're gonna see if— ow! My face! We're gonna see if there's someone in the trade. Next week we're gonna have a little bit more Minecraft and Tomodachers. We started a Tomodachi line? Tomodachi line? We started a Tomodachi Life Island? Ouchies. You bouldered me again, how dare you. Thank you for head taps. So yeah, we started the island and we haven't checked in on our goobers, so we're gonna check in on our goobers to see what the fuck is up. Who can we raid today? Who can we raid today? Let's raid Miho. Been through the loop so many times, still never expects the boulder. I always forget about the boulder. I am so silly. The boulder will always be there. Okay, we're gonna raid Miho. Yay! Anyways, thank y'all so much for watching, for coming here, etc. I had a nice time. Thank you, thank you. Polly versus Boulder. Who could win? It is always a boulder. Like, what would I need to do in order to defeat the boulder? Have a bat ready at all times? Be looking like at the ceiling at all times to see like if I can get a bat and parry it or something. Does it come Sora? Oh well. Stretchy. I need to go to sleep. I need dinner. I need eat. Thank y'all so much for coming. I'll be seeing y'all later. Boulder batter. Thank you. Have a good night, y'all. We'll see you later. Bye. 1% boulder party win tomorrow.